Friends, in the previous class we have talked about the prokaryotic cells. Now today we are going to learn about the eukaryotic cells. Now the literal meaning of eukaryotic or eukaryote is eu means true and karyon means cells. So these are true cells which are found in the protist plants and animals and also in fungi. Eukaryotic cells, the diagram shows the typical eukaryotic cells. Eukaryotic cells possess an organized nucleus with a nuclear envelope. Eukaryotic cells have a variety of complex locomotory and cytoskeleton structures, and their genetic material is organized into chromosomes. So what is the difference between the prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells is that the eukaryotic cells are having organized nucleus and they also have a nuclear envelope. And the eukaryotic cells also possess variety of locomotory and cytoskeleton structures, and their genetic material specifically is organized into chromosomes. So this is the major difference between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell. Then further moving to the all the structures present in the eukaryotic cells. Animal cells are smaller than the plant cells and they are generally irregular in shape, taking various forms of shapes due to lack of cell wall. So as we say that the eukaryotic cells are present both in plants and animals, the animal cells are smaller than the plant cells and they are generally irregular in shape and they can change their shape. They are of various types because they lack the cell wall. Cell wall is present in the plant cells. So some cells in animals, they are of round shape or oval or sometimes flattened or rod shape, then also spherical, concave, rectangular, and this is just because they lack a cell wall. Then most of the cells are microscopic, hence they can only be seen under a microscope in order to study their anatomy. So we need a microscope to study the cells, animal cells. Then there is nuclear membrane. So nuclear membrane is a double membrane structure which surrounds the nucleus. Nuclear membrane is a double membrane structure which is surrounding the nucleus. Now the next structure is nucleus, which is containing nucleolus, nucleosome and chromatin. What is present in the nucleus? It is having nucleolus inside, nucleosome and chromatin. DNA and other genetic material is also found in the nucleus itself. Next to that there is centrosome, which is small organelle kind of microtubule which are produced here in the centrosome. Then next to that there is lysosomes, which are round organelle helping in the digestion process, excretion process, and sometimes in the cell renewal process, because they are having different types of enzymes inside and therefore they are helping in the different processes like digestion, excretion. So this is about the lysosomes, which are also called as cell vesicles. Next is the cytoplasm, which is a jelly like material and it is present in all cell organelles. Then there is Golgi apparatus or Golgi bodies, and these Golgi bodies are a flat sac-like organelles located near the nucleus. And these Golgi bodies are involved in the manufacturing, storing, packing and transporting the particles throughout the cell wall. So this is about the Golgi body. Then there is mitochondria, that we know it is a powerhouse of the cell because ATPs are produced inside the mitochondria. So these mitochondria are spherical or rod shaped organelles. They have double membrane and uh, outer and inner membrane, and they are called the powerhouse of the cell because they play a very vital role in releasing energy. Then next is ribosome. These are small organelles made up of RNA rich cytoplasmic granules, and they are the sites of protein synthesis. Ribosomes are the smaller organelles which are made up of RNA rich cytoplasmic granules, and they are synthesizing proteins. So, very important organelle as far as protein synthesis is concerned. Next is endoplasmic reticulum. Now, endoplasmic reticulum is the cellular organelle which is composed of thin winding network of membranous sacs originating from the nucleus. So, these are endoplasmic reticulum, which are thin winding network of membranous sacs originating from the nucleus. Very close association is present in the nucleus and endoplasmic reticulum. Then next is vacuole. A vacuole is a membrane bound organelle present inside a cell involved in the maintaining shape and storing water, food and waste materials inside the cells. So this is about the vacuole, and then nucleopore is the last uh, organelle. So these are the tiny holes actually which are present in the nuclear membrane, and they are involved in the movement of nucleic acids and proteins within the cell. So this is all about the eukaryotic cells, which are of advanced type of cells present in the protist animals and plants, as well as in the fungi. So